guess what? We've got our own podcast. Can you imagine? Add some more joy to the thing, bro.
No, we're happy.
We'll start again. Hi, guys. Can you imagine? We've got our own podcast. Woo! Whoop, whoop. That's better. Yeah, guys, like, we're fully thankful. Like, seriously, like, all we can do is thank you guys because you have really been, like, big supporters. Like, we all came from live and now we've got our podcast. Yeah. It's going to be so good. Like, we're going to talk about so many different things, like relationships, life goals.
Sex.
Yeah, sex. Those kind of things.
I had to put that in there because you lot love talking about sex.
It's all of us.
I just want to say something. If you know us from lives, you know that Tosin claims she was the shyest. But Tosin is the one that now says sis.
Oh.
Me, I didn't even say anything. My sister Mary didn't say anything. We were all slumbering here. But anyway, on a serious level, guys, like, just thankful for everything. We give thanks to God, everything. Like, definitely. We're fully thankful. Like, this is like such a good opportunity and a big opportunity, and we're like forever grateful for it. So, like, you're going to see more of us. Woo! Like, on a regular basis. So, like, just be watching us. Like, make sure whatever you're doing, you subscribe, you tell your friends, you tell a friend, tell your grandma, your granddad, all those kind of things. Yeah, everybody should watch now. You know, your parents, your friends, your guys, your babes, the guys you want to try and make your babes, you know, them kind of things. But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to say thank you and everything. But, you know, I don't want to go and do too much. Like, I know you've come to watch the thing, so... Yeah, I don't know you come to see my little one-liners. I don't even know I have them, but, you know, apparently I do, so boom. What's your problem?
Yeah. Don't lie.
Anyway, boom, so
tell the guys your name to anyone that hasn't
sorry, guys. Before. Imagine, I'm just talking to the most. Anyway, my name is Yinka.
My name's Miss Iku. Okay. My name's Mary, also known as Miss Iku.
So I forgot their name.
I thought it was my name for a second.
So I forgot their name.
And I'm Tosin, also known as Rebeccaiku.
Yeah, I don't have an English name, sorry guys, so it's just Yinka. So yeah, and we are
the Iku Sistaz.
Oh wow, see, they came on cue. I didn't even have to say anything. It's very good sitting in the middle, you know. I can't just say boom, 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 and then you not go do.
That's good. Like it and enjoy it.
No, I'm not sitting in the middle on a regular basis. We're gonna be rotating this. It's too much for me to sit in the middle, but yeah. So we've got questions and stuff like that. So we had like a question we were discussing within ourselves that we thought this will be a good question to kind of start our podcast with. So, Miz, what definitely.
Is that? Between ourselves that we've obviously been discussing, and the question that we were discussing is basically, would you date someone abroad, or would you date someone in prison? So basically, would you have a long distance relationship, or would you date someone in prison?
So, Toss, what are you gonna say?
All right, before I answer this, let me pour myself a drink.
Okay, sorry. Toss, it's getting a bit heated.
I need a drink for this question. Okay, so first of all, let me just introduce. This is my friend's business. It's called Luscious Punches. So this is a strawberry flavoured one. And it comes in different flavours, and it also comes non-alcoholic as well. She also does jelly shots and like natural juices. So, yeah.
You're ready to get turned. Not me, though, by the way. As you can see, I'm taking the non-alcoholic, guys.
Yeah. No one can see that it was the case.
She don't need no alcohol.
Oh,
yeah, she's already hype this shit.
I'm tired of these girls. Bring me the drink, Joe.
All right, then.
The one with the no alcohol.
Okay, cool. We're going to pour some juice then.
Help me, please.
Oh, why now?
Oh, please, just help me. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Why now? Oh, oops. Wow. Sorry, guys. But people that like these kind of things, like watching people pour juices, they'll enjoy now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's people that like stuff like this, like watching people.
What fetish is that?
It's not a fetish.
That is a fetish.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Before we start, Mary's already drinking. You like a drink, don't you? Okay. Before we start, can we just cheers?
Actually,
cheers to our first episode.
Sorry. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Okay. Mary's long arm came from nowhere. Cheers. Okay.
Who wants to go first?
This is nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
And me, trust me when I say I got good taste.
Oh, this is really, really nice.
It's proper
it's nice.
It's proper. Okay. I'll go first since I'm here. Like this way. Okay, so I'll go with dating someone abroad. I guess both questions they're in line with one another.
Yeah, because they're both kind of, you think about long distance.
Yeah, exactly. So, for me, I think my answer is going to be yes, I can.
What, to both or yes to one? So is it yes to long distance and as in abroad, and is it yes to long distance as in being in incarcerated prison? Yeah,
so it's yes to both. I can date someone abroad and I can also date someone in prison. I think it's to do with like growth as well. I feel like if you asked me this question maybe like 6-7 years ago, the answer would have been different. However, with my life experiences, I just feel like in a relationship, what I need the most is not necessarily a physical. And I think that would be the main, for some people, that would be one of the deterrents. That would be one of the reasons why they would say no, because you constantly need that physical thing from a guy or a woman or whatever the case is. So for me, I could do it because as long as that person is consistent with me, as long as that person communicates with me, and as long as that person genuinely supports me and shows me love, I can do it because that's what I'm more thirsty for. I'm not thirsty for the physical side of things. I mean, bearing in mind that is going to come into the equation, and that's when it can get a bit
techie.
Is there a time limit to that though? Because that's all, like, I don't know, I guess it depends. So like, let's say that person's going down for, I don't know, God forbid, murder, something like that. Yeah. And it's like 25 years, I think, in this country, isn't it?
Right. Is it 25?
I think it's 25, yeah. So are you willing to ride that 25
Are you willing to ride that, like that whole duration?
Okay, so for the 25, there's open conditions. So let's take that down to 20.
Okay. So okay, what do you mean? So basically, when she says open conditions, she's saying that like after what, like maybe on their last stretch, like let's say the last 3 years, they'll be in an open prison, right?
Yeah. Oh, and in an open prison, it can jiggly.
But then what about the 17 years? But hold on, what about the 17 years before though?
Yeah. Okay. So now. Okay.
Someone's doing heavy breathing.
No.
Okay.
She's really thinking now.
Okay.
Oh, these girls will not let me talk.
Okay.
No, because I'm trying to be realistic. That's what this is about, innit?
Yeah.
Just telling your truth and being honest with it, yeah? Mm-hmm. So for me, the abroad one is that's not going to be 20 years. You won't be able to see.
No.
We're talking about the prison
one.
Okay, so we are aware that we can, have visits and stuff like that, and you can kiss.
However,
even before the open.
But imagine you're dating them. Imagine you're dating someone now during COVID. I swear, isn't it like now a bit more difficult to go and see people in prison during COVID?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Do you take all of those things into account? That things that can just spur out of from nowhere. But at that point, I would have felt like we'd been established enough for that not to be
a problem, a hindrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like the way things are going these days is like people are not having relationships that are built with other stuff apart from the physical. So for me, maybe because I already have a child, I can see myself taking certain things away because I won't have the pressures in my mind of thinking, okay, I need to have a baby. I already have a child. Do you understand? So I would then weigh the pros and the cons. And for me, sex it's not the heighten for me. Like I've been there, I've done that, I've had my time where, that's why I said if you asked me this years ago, it could never have been the case. But now I live more on things like the loyalty.
But then saying that, okay, someone's in prison or someone's abroad, you don't know how many girls they're talking to while they're in prison.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you don't know when they're abroad, how many other girls they're talking to while they're abroad and stuff like 100%. That. So all those kind of things like, okay, loyalty and stuff, you don't know if they're being loyal. Same way, even if you're dating somebody coming to your house every day, you don't know if they're being loyal. And I feel like
that's my type of thing. Like in this life, you just, everything is just, literally is chance. There isn't nothing that is stuck in stone, like that you'll sit there and be thinking, oh, do you know what, my man is definitely not cheating on me, whether abroad, whether in prison, whether next door, furthermore, whether living in the same house as you. Listen, so I've done that. So I'm not saying it's my go-to. I'm saying that if it got to a situation where I'd have to, because like I genuinely cared about the person, the way I would just look at it is like, bruh, I could be living in a house with somebody and they could do madness to me, because that's the worst, isn't it? It's the cheating. Ain't no one beating me by God's grace, yeah? So that's the worst, right? That's the worst case scenario, that I'm thinking that, okay, this guy abroad or this guy in prison is going to cheat on me. However, the guy that lives in my home can cheat on
you
me.
as well.
Yeah, true.
Okay. As for me, I'm trying to think. Okay, I know for 100, definitely I can do an abroad. I can do long distance abroad, confirmed. I already know that. That one's definite. That one's not even an issue. That's not a problem. No one should even like.
But what would the thing? So you're talking like obviously you've had a
because I
had experience doing
that.
So
I've had a long distance relationship
for me,
abroad.
What I want to know is what kept it going.
I think the reason that me and my relationship that I had long distance kept it going, the reason why it was fine is because we were very good at communication. Like our communication was on 100. It was mad. And that person that I was with at that time, they were literally like how can I explain it? Like they were like my rider, like literally friends. You could say my bestie, like literally was my rider fully. So me and him had such a mad connection as it was that all those kind of things, like, because don't get twisted, I had people in my ear, oh, Yinka, how do you know he's not just doing bare things with girls abroad? I was like, my friend, face your front, because you don't even know what's happening in your own relationship. So don't come and question what, if I don't come crying to you, I beg, show me, like, I don't want to hear bim, I don't want to hear nothing. But it's true, if I'm not coming to you and crying to you and I'm not telling you anything, don't now try and put your own insecurities on me. Like, I don't need those insecurities. I'm good. Like, we are good. Like, I'm very good out here. We're good out here. Don't get it twisted. So, but that's why for me, I think with me, communication is very, very key. And I think in general, communication is very key.
What's the longest you went without seeing each other?
Oh, so maybe like 4 months. Okay. I literally was I was literally regularly seeing, regularly is like every day, every week, every fortnight. But I was seeing him I was seeing him quite a bit. It wasn't like I was seeing him like once a year. No. I was seeing him a lot.
So that's decently. It though. The once a year, could you do that?
I don't know. I think it depends again, because the once a year could be different for reasons.
But then in saying that, if you are dating someone that is inside, supposedly there's visits, so you get visits like at least maybe 3 or 4 visits a month. So technically, you would never be really going a year. Yeah, but you're going a year and some
because the person's abroad.
Of the physical. I'm talking about the one in prison. The physical aspect of things, like you're going a longevity without
doing anything physically.
Yeah, but the kissing and stuff.
Yeah, like all those kind of things. To me, that didn't faze me at all. Like, okay, what, like sexual, stuff.
So when you would wake up and feel a certain type of way, would you ever feel like, do you know what, I need to get that from someone else?
No, like I didn't have that. Like those thoughts didn't come to me like at all. I don't know for anybody else, but as for me, I know how I am. Like all those kind of things, like sex, all that stuff. Like, okay, yeah, it's cool, it's good, but I need someone I know that's got me. And if I know you've got me, then you will get the best of me. What? The way I will drop, like the way you'll get no, I'm not even talking about sexually, I'm talking about in general in life. You will get the best from me. Like you will see the way I will push you, like you will be like the king of kings, like seriously. And that's why it didn't really faze me about having a long distance relationship. I think it fazed other people, like I said, more than me, because people were in my ear. Talking and saying X, Y, Z.
That's really their own business.
And I was like, okay, like, good luck in that. Like, it didn't faze me. Like, for example, my mum and everyone knew that no one was stressing me, like, no one was on me. Yeah. And, like, I thought,
so for people, if, like, the family and that ain't stressing
you, so I was like,
else,
it's just for the birds. So it didn't really bother me. And like I said again, our communication was very good and we were very good at pushing each other. So when he had a business that he was on, like, I will push that business. Anything I was trying to do, he was like my rider. So like
it's
literally
the supportive aspect of it.
He was like the biggest support
and communication for
fully.
You that you feel like a long distance relationship would
work.
Abroad. Okay, so
now we're coming to the prison.
I see.
I'm saying abroad.
I see the big emphasis on the abroad.
No, okay, listen, I don't know. So I haven't really thought about it like that in the sense of will I date someone that's had a long stretch. So if maybe they've got a short stretch, like let's say they've got 6 years, they're out in 3. That's a long stretch, but it's not a big stretch.
That's really not a long stretch.
It's a minor.
No, it's not a big stretch. So when you think about it,
Justin's looking like, is this girl living in the prison? No, but it is a minor in comparison to someone that's got 20. The
reason why I'm saying it's not a big stretch is you need to remember a year goes so quick.
Yeah.
Like 2020, even though it was like a very long, hard year, it went.
They get open conditions.
It went quickly. And look at this now. We're in February. I feel like 2021 just started yesterday.
Yeah.
But we're now in February. Like I'm telling you, like a year goes quick. So like obviously it'll be like frustrating, but I don't know if I'm being 199% honest. If I could go, no, I'm being very serious. I don't know if I could now date a guy that's got a stretch for like 10 years. And when I say 10 years, I mean they're actually doing 10 years. I don't mean they're doing. I don't mean they're doing 5 years. I mean 25. They're doing 10 years or they're doing 20 years. I don't know if I could do that.
You have to be mentally strong.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I mean, I feel like I'm mentally strong, but I don't know if I could be in that. Maybe because I don't have a child or anything now. Yeah, so maybe I'm like, I don't know, because I don't even have a child. I don't really want to be waiting too long for you to come out and then all these come out and then it's not even the same. It's a bit different.
Not even that, is to come out and maybe just actually discern, just not even that one that was riding for you. You don't come out and ride for them.
So like it could be that you're in jail and you're showing me like a certain way, and then when you're out, everything changes. It might be like you've just like said, you know what?
And I feel like girls
I'm not about that. I want to like I've been locked away for 20 years. Yeah,
the guys have come out and then
that's them pepper.
Because there's like a mental impact as well. The people that go to prison have like on themselves. It could change you. Yeah. So
like what is it? Post-traumatic? How do you say it? What? Like it's like a stress
friend,
disorder.
don't bring these type of words here.
Okay, I know what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm so sorry.
What you mean. Yeah. PTSD.
Yeah, something like I know what I'm trying to say. It's not my fault if I'm sorry. I bet you
so then that same person that you like rid for whatever comes out and they're not the same person.
And it might not even be their fault. It
it's
not
their fault. Yeah, it's
like
what they've been through.
Come out, like they've gone in like 10 years ago, they've come out now. Fashion,
life is not
changed.
the same.
Life
Everything
is not the
different.
Same. And then you are trying to incorporate yourself in, and they even find it hard to incorporate into your life.
Yeah.
So
exactly,
those kind of things. That's the reason why I'm not
coming
sure.
Out, no finance,
to be honest,
no home, no nothing.
If I could do
the real guys that are doing a very long stretch, they have to have that mentality to think about the finances, to think about coming home to nothing. And why I say that is because predominantly they've lived all their life inside, so they have to have backup plans. To think about those things, and I think that's what the open conditions gives them, that time to just like
reflect and think of what they can do,
to be like, okay, I'm now going to be outside, I can now start to work, I can now start to get back into the community, I can now start to like build for myself. But any guy that's doing a long sentence that just feels that he needs to sit there and not think about these things, that isn't even the guy that I even need to be talking to, because I'm so sorry.
But for you, Tostin, what are you saying? No, seriously, because
she's not doing both, bro.
She's not doing both.
She's not doing any of it. I'm dying. Oh my God, I'm about to scream.
You guys know me too well. I can't. Sorry, the long distance relationship. The long distance relationship, as in dating someone abroad, I can't do it. But you need to remember, I don't have experience doing any of them. I don't have experience.
I didn't have experience before I did.
But can I ask, what is the reason? What is the reason you wouldn't do it?
Maybe it just comes down to me in terms of like, maybe I like that physical touch, that someone being there all the time, like waking up, being with your boyfriend, your husband, whatever. I like that. Even though I've got kids, like I don't know, I think I like that family unit, so I'd want us all to be together. So I don't think I could do it. And obviously they're both the same, like dating someone abroad or dating someone in prison, they're not going to be with you all the time. So I don't think I could do it now. Because even obviously I've got family members that have been to prison, and even just going to prison and seeing them in that condition, it's not nice. Like having the worst time is having to leave. I remember I used to see like kids crying and stuff when they had to be attached from their dads or their mums and stuff like that, and it's so sad to see. And I wouldn't want the same for like my kids, or do you know what I mean, or having to leave my partner and stuff like that. So I don't think I could do it. Yeah.
Well, can I ask you a question? What if you're in that relationship, everything is really good, and then it happens? Are you going to ride?
Actually, let me not lie. It depends on the time. So, like, let's say, for example, like, it's something minor and it's, like, maybe a couple years, then, probably.
No, but the thing is, you're already established in that relationship, that family home. He's doing everything. Yeah. And then something happens to him and he doesn't get a few years. He does get...
I'm saying no.
I'm not... You're leaving him.
Yeah, do you know what? I understand that. For like, because obviously with me, I'm talking on myself, so I date black men. So obviously for a black man,
even though you know you've got 2 kids, you still
that's it, because I know myself and I know I'm not going to be able to commit to it. So it doesn't even mean that I'm going to run off and be the next guy. But
that's what I'm saying, because you didn't said you know yourself, but I'm thinking, but you're like a loyal person. You ain't someone that cheats on people.
Yeah, so it's not even about me going to be with someone else.
I think it's physical.
It's for you.
Yeah. So it's not always about, just because the person's there with you doesn't mean that I'm going to be like sleeping with you every second and stuff like that. It's just about being able to see you present in the home, like, most of the time. That's what I want.
So is that not selfish element in terms of for yourself?
Yeah, it's for
That's
myself.
what she said.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her.
No, but I
want to be
I need her to
selfish.
drop these words.
Yeah.
No, she didn't say she'd been selfish.
No, I'm being selfish
Yeah,
at the end of the day, and I need to make myself happy. Like, this is like 2021, and I can't be just like
Riding
keeping
for
my
no man.
for your. At the end of the day, like, come on, we're all adults now, like, and we have to take accountability for our actions. And if you've done something that's made you obviously go inside, and it's going to be for a long stretch, I'm not riding for them. If it's something that's like, I don't know, they've done out of a mistake, and it's going to be a few years, then maybe I can consider
Something
if we've
that
got
they've
built
maybe
a
done in
family
their
unit.
past, and
Yeah,
it's come back
exactly.
on
It's come
them.
back on them. It's going to be a few years, and as you said, it goes quickly, a year. Do you know what I mean? It can go quick.
does.
Maybe I can consider that, but if it's like a long time, I know myself, I'm not going to be.
You know, like you're saying, being selfish. It, to a certain degree, I feel like I do it for a selfish reason as well. If I like to undertake someone that is abroad or in prison, because I like peace of mind. These niggas that are in your face 24/7. Sorry to use the word. I don't know. It's national telly. We they are bringing a lot of headache. They're not bringing peace. And so for
not
me,
every guy. We can't speak on every guy.
never-
You can
I'm
only
never-
speak on your
okay,
past
let me take you back.
experience.
I'm not speaking
Do
for every
public
guy,
service
but
announcement.
Hi guys, I'm not speaking for all of you. I'm
Yes.
just speaking for some of you.
Okay.
So yeah, but then at the same time, the sum is enough for me to say I actually would rather just talk to somebody who is not gonna give me that every day in my ear, banging down my line, doing the most. I don't know, because in this day and age, I don't even understand why we're having arguments with men.
A guy in prison and a guy abroad can bang down your line
But
every
if they're,
day.
Exactly.
no, they can bang down my line, but it's the substance of which they're banging down my line. If you're banging down my line to just be telling me about, I don't know, I don't
About
want
what?
stress about maybe the shirt skirt I'm wearing, or maybe I don't know what you're gonna. I don't.
Also,
want.
because they can't see you, so they can't talk about the short cut that
They're
you're
gonna
wearing.
see me on the socials.
How they gonna see you? You mean
Hey,
the one?
don't incriminate
Wait,
anyone.
hold on. Can you imagine? So, hold on. She means the ones that are abroad.
Hypothetically.
She means hypothetically the ones that she means the ones
yeah, I
abroad.
mean the ones that are abroad.
Yeah, that's what she means. They're gonna see the ones abroad. They're gonna see her on the
Not
socials,
socials, yeah,
and they're
that's
gonna
what
see
I
your
think.
short
This is
skirt.
why it's good to have sisters. They can correct you when you're going wrong, going right. But yeah, all of that. But for me, sometimes it's selfish as well for me to date. The baggage of somebody that is 24/7 that can have access to me is a lot as well for me.
So Mary doesn't want. Basically, Mary doesn't want people to have access to her 24/7. It's too much.
You know
okay.
already that I don't like that.
But I don't think any of us like that.
But then,
Like I don't. Tosin seems to like that because me.
no, don't get twisted. I like my own space as well, but I'm just saying in terms
But I think
of
out
like,
of all of us, maybe me and Mary like our own space. Like I can't have anyone. Sorry.
No, trust me. I love my own space, you know, to the point where even when people try and invite themselves to I don't like
That
it.
inviting yourself to
I don't like it.
Why do people? It's very disrespectful.
No,
you
listen.
cannot invite yourself to my house.
Yeah, no, I don't. I
Because
really
I'm not
like
going
my
to
own
invite
space.
myself to yours.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah,
but-
I don't know. It's about self-respect. Some people don't have that.
Oh, wow.
But obviously, you're talking on experience, isn't it? So like, I don't know, but you're saying about the whole not having the person having access to you all the time. Remember that, like,
I don't want
unless
access
this is
to me,
America where they give people 150 years sentences, that's ridiculous.
They're
That
still-
person
you-
is coming out one day. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then that's a lot of pressure on your head, you know, to sort out, like, going to meet them, I don't know, picking them up, maybe even buying them clothes. I don't know, all of that. There's a lot.
That's not the kind of people that Mary is going to be going with. Sorry. Mary's not.
Okay, but it's still a lot of pressure though, I like. Like in
pressure
terms of,
there?
because if you're like their, I guess, girlfriend or whatever,
Yeah.
you're gonna be sorting out when their release date, going to pick them up and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I'm going to
that.
be supportive, but that guy
Okay.
is genuinely going to have his
Well,
own.
he's gonna have his boys that
okay.
will, or his people that will.
No,
do
no,
that.
Okay, this is higher level prison.
These are higher level people. What is
wrong with you?
I'm trying to get the ones that do boss.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody's going to try and date a boss. It's just a normal thing.
Oh, I love the way she's tried to do it. Like, guys, don't listen to these girls. Everyone wants to date a boss.
Okay, this is the
Her
prison
bottom
boss.
lip is quivering, by the way.
God, the embarrassment. Yeah, but the pressure, yeah, that's fine. You know, with me, you lot know that I go in for my people. So I'm happy to do that. Like, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do it.
Hey, don't convince yourself. We know you're happy to do that.
And you also know that person's also going to come out one day and potentially live with you. So they will have access to you at that time, all the time. And probably be more around you more because they're starting again. Obviously, it's going to be a boss, so they will have some money there. But they're kind of starting again. They've been in prison for maybe 10 years. They're going to be in your house all the time because they've been used to being confined in one space in prison.
In my house all the time.
No, they're used to being in prison all the time. They may not want to go out.
Okay, they come out.
They're going to have their own house.
They will.
No. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah. They've done the 10. No, hold on. They've done hold on. Yeah. They've done 15 years or whatever. They're out now. Yeah. Used to are now going to have separate homes but build a family.
No, because what will happen, is that you're going to come out, and you're going to do, you know the whole point of coming out and not basically establishing yourself and just trying to jump into a family unit, that isn't healthy.
Okay, but hold on.
We're building together from separate homes.
But what if you was married before?
Hold on. So you're building together from separate homes.
Yeah, beforehand. You wouldn't go into a separate home.
No, but just say you're building together from separate homes, right?
But as it stands.
So just say we give them 2 years to build. So after the 2 years, what Tosin said is correct. Yeah. They're now you're going to live together.
No, that is not a problem.
Oh, so they will have access to you 24/7 then?
No guy that is going to live with me is going to have access to me 24/7.
Your husband?
He isn't going to have access to me 24/7. Do you know why? I'm going to have my own life. I'm going to work. I'm going to do things.
But that's what marriage is about. It's about two people coming as one.
But what do you mean? Is he going to be jugging me 24/7?
No, that's not what she means. She doesn't mean access like that.
Like looking at my face and all these things.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're talking about something different.
Marriage is about something different. No, I don't know what you.
So what did you mean when Tosin said access? What did you get from that?
You know, just being there all the time around me.
But if you're living together, then technically you're going to be there around you.
No. There's, we have like 3 floors in the home.
Oh, so you will have 1 floor. Your children will have the second another floor.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be like that. We're living in like modernization world.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Of course, you understand what I'm saying because everybody needs their time, like a little bit of space.
But Tosin ain't saying that. What's Tosin trying to say?
No, even if I'm in the same home as you, I can get space.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Just a little bit of space.
Maybe just trying to. Maybe being a politician. She now wants to like get the thing.
I'm just asking for space. Shabi, you want space as well? Yeah, it's but not just me. Does a girl want to be glued?
Baby girl.
Some girls do. Boy.
I'm not that girl. I just want to announce it.
Oh, yeah, go into politics. Go on.
Yeah, you know our father.
Oh,
okay.
Anyway,
let's not go into that. But,
okay.
So for me, I can do it. I mean, there is logistics around it, but I feel like at the point in my life where I am, I'm willing to work on that if you give me what I need from it as well. So, and also, even if you're inside or you're abroad, there is a financial aspect that he will have to also obtain. It's not just... That's the truth.
In prison.
Yeah.
Oh, very tough.
You want pocket money from prison?
Yeah.
Tough
because
she's.
What?
Oh, she's.
But that's Yinksikuu, why are you laughing? Because it's a normal relationship.
No. This is what we're talking about in this day and age about putting too much pressure on our black men.
No, I'm not putting pressure on you. But sorry, so it's my birthday, and what are you gonna do? Send me a letter.
But he's inside.
He's definitely inside. He don't know. Tosin, please stop being delusional or maybe naive. He doesn't have nothing. He's okay.
Basically,
he's fine.
What's she trying to say?
Okay, but if he's gone inside, he's probably left everything with you, yeah? Because you're the one he trusts. So are you buying yourself the...
What do you mean?
From the money that you get.
But it might not be me he has left it with. It might not be me he has left it with. But you can't talk to me. What are you doing? You better talk to me. You're not telling her right to toss it.
This girl is too high maintenance.
No, it's not high maintenance. It's a standard.
No, basically.
It's being in a relationship. I'm not going
to... guys.
I'm not going to excuse you because you're in prison. I'm not going to be saying to you, oh, excuse me, I need you to buy me car. I need you to buy... But the basics, what I need from a man, so here and there flowers.
How would he arrange that? That's what I'm asking. How is he going to do that?
He's going to call his boys.
Oh, okay, I understand.
And he's going to say to them, oh, you man,
We'll need to
you need to that pattern.
Okay.
And it depends.
That's
And it depends as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, if for example the guy has now gone, you've been dating the guy, and then he's now gone into prison while you've been dating, you two are together, and maybe he's got businesses. Maybe those businesses now you are running.
Exactly.
So when it comes to certain things like your upkeep,
have access.
that will now be you will take that from the business, things like for the home and things like that.
But that as well. But I'm even talking about the guy that maybe you didn't even know.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Like you're trying to say that obviously that person will also need to give me something.
Listen to me. I'm not gonna sit down with a guy that's not gonna do things that not because he's somewhere he doesn't know what he's supposed to do. Like i.e. I'm not asking for the big things, but it's the little gestures. Yeah. The little gestures from any guy, whether it's still life. It's still a process that me as a woman I need. Okay. So like the little gestures could be Valentine's is coming and you send me a card, you send me flowers.
I understand that.
Do you understand?
Sure.
But
obviously, I haven't been in prison, so I don't know how it works. I don't know if they've got money, if they've got access
they
to
will
stuff.
have different things.
You remember the type of guy that is not going to be somebody that is like, I don't know, smoking in the corner. He's going to be okay. Do you understand? So definitely he will have certain things, and he will have people to be able put in place to. So
basically, the guys that you would date in prison will have to be a boss. Yeah,
a boss in his own right. Yeah, because I'm not gonna date somebody outside that.
I'm
saying? So I'm not gonna go
resellers.
Whatever she ain't gonna send. She's not gonna date someone that's selling £20 packet of
a little Benz,
a little.
What are you so? I know not, what I don't even understand. It will be somebody as well that is just because you're inside doesn't mean life is over.
Yeah, that's
what you understand. It will be somebody like that.
So basically, that's what she's trying to say, that those kind of things, it's just normal because you would have to be having my upkeep, because if it was in the outside world, the guy I will be dating will have that. So
but it's gonna be on a different level though. It'll be because the guy that is outside is gonna do.
Let me ask Mary.
Okay. Sorry, you're gonna ask both of us. You guys are.
And I'm asking you because you're more on the like riding for the prison thing. Not a bad thing, but okay. What about the repeat offenders? The ones that are so accustomed to that lifestyle.
No. I'm not dealing with that one.
Twice, three, like it's literally like they live
because
in prison
that one
at this
actually
point. Because you know there's some
that one doesn't care about now. He's got to the point where he doesn't actually care about who he's hurting on the out, which could include myself
and his kids as well.
I think there's repeat offenders, and then there's people that get recalled.
No, I'm talking about repeat offenders.
Is a person that is
because recall is completely different.
Like you know, somebody that's gone in the space of 6 years has gone in like 5 times.
Yeah, because they're home.
Yeah, they're so
that's what they
used to it now.
Meals.
Yeah.
No. That one I'm not.
Because then people they get institutionalized and they're actually used to being.
No, it's true.
I remember I have a child as well that I need to like make them understand certain things. Not that okay, you know, uncle's gone again.
Yeah.
Now he's gone again.
True. And it's true what you said. What you said is especially is true. Like they will get used to like those kind of things.
The word is custom.
Yeah.
That is the biggest word.
They will get used to all of those. They'll be on that.
Now your child doesn't even know its father.
Yeah, and that's all they fully believe those kind of things as well. Like they believe that's their home.
And to be honest with you as well, it could be the pressures that keep sending them back there because they feel like, do you know what? I'm not worth nothing more than prison. It has to be. It's a very strong guy to come out of prison, and there's actually a lot of guys that come out of prison and basically make themselves the best that they can be to make sure that they're never in that position.
Some guys don't know how to be clean as well. If they're just used to that lifestyle, frauds, drugs, all stuff like that, that's what they know. So then when they do come out, they're back on it.
100%. But they're back on it with a smarter mindset. I know that that's not. You know,
because there's people that have brought themselves out of it, like they've made a lot of money from it and they've like started a business. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they washed all their money, cleaned it, and then they put it into different businesses that are clean.
Yeah,
so
but then there's some that don't.
A lot of our men, a lot of our black men, they have the vision. They definitely have the vision.
Sadly, some don't.
Yeah,
it's true. This is really good, guys. I wish you was here.
It's so nice, literally. We'll leave the details down below.
And I'm actually drinking the one that's got no alcohol, by the way.
It's proper nice. It's a proper nice. You know, if you like them nice.
And the reason I'm drinking the one that's got no alcohol is because I'm allergic to. Oh, sorry. Did you want more? Because I finished it.
It's fine.
After you paused it.
Yeah, I know. Imagine.
Yeah, but we could have. I win our sisters because I could pour from my cup.
Guys. What's that?
I think we've all kind of summarised what we think. So should we go on to
the audience's question?
So should we explain? So basically, every week, you guys will send us questions about what you want us to discuss on YouTube, on our platform. So we got some questions from our last Instagram live. So what's today's question?
So today's questions.
If you got your
the phone, I'm not. It's the name. I'm not.
You don't remember the person's name,
but I remember the question.
I think it was a girl.
Yeah, I remember the question, but I don't
Sorry,
know.
guys.
Just bear with us, guys.
I think it was even a girl. I'm just going to get the question up. Just so that we know. Yeah, it was a girl. So it was from Rachel.
Okay.
And
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Sorry,
Hi.
guys. Sorry. Hi. So she basically said, would you date someone who does not have papers or has a stay in the country?
Doesn't have
a stay. So basically, would you date someone who doesn't have papers or any form of stay in the country?
Date or?
No, date.
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 Okay.
She doesn't say be with, it says date.
Okay.
That's a very interesting question.
Yeah. Who wants to go first? I think you already know my answer. But...
We all know Tessa's answer, but Tessa still got a top.
For me, sorry, is no.
Okay.
Wow.
As for me,
No, it's not.
it's not
Really?
possible. It's not possible.
I think that's like a thing with like British Nigerians, though, isn't it? Like
What?
to like say
then-
no.
no,
straight
no,
away.
No, this
I
is.
think it depends.
No, do you know what? My view has changed. My view has
You would
changed
wouldn't
watching,
before. You would have
watching
before.
on people's experiences. Yeah, because you know, genuinely, I can ultimately say like we are nice girls. Like no matter what you think, like we got high cheekbones and we don't smile and that. We are really, really nice girls. Like so for me, I fall for people and their situations before I even fall for them. It's you see that thing has got
Do you
me
mean like you feel sorry for them?
No, she feels like, you
It's
know,
not
the
that I
story,
feel
not the
sorry.
not the stories they tell, but you know, like they're actually the stories, like they're not their stories as it's like it's not
I
real.
empathize
vibes
like
with
it's
them.
happening to me.
her.
Oh,
That's what she's
And
trying to
like
say.
I don't feel sorry for you because no one can make me do anything I don't want to do. But if I feel like, oh my God, I F with you, if you tell me something, I'm gonna automatically want to ride with you. And I feel like with this whole a guy not having stay or a woman not having stay, in my case it's gonna be a guy. The reason why I wouldn't participate in it is because you then you can have something for somebody, and then when something else gets involved, i.e. the strain of that type of thing on that man in itself is a lot. So I feel like it clouds his mind. I don't think that, you know, he's stressed. He can't work. He can't do anything. He's in a mindset where he's constantly maybe having to hustle. Some of them don't even know how to hustle. So they don't have nothing. Like they're really, and you as the woman, you might be playing that role where you're supporting them. It could be vice versa, a man supporting a woman if she didn't have stay as well. But what I'm saying here is that now this whole relationship, I don't know what it's based on. I don't know if it's based on you caring for me or if it's based on the fact that you need your stay and you are going to go to any lengths to get your stay. So everything gets clouded now. You know, it's already hard to know genuinely if a guy fucks with you, yeah? Now, when he's got these stresses on his mind, I feel like it is very hard because he's not, think about it. He's thinking about, he has to survive. He needs to survive, you know, survival of the fittest. And it might even cloud his judgment. He might like you, but not like you as much as, like, example, to propose to you. But the pressures of him saying that he needs stay in this country, and if he is married, he will get that stay. He will then pressurize himself, propose to you. Actually, that's not what he really wants. So now you're in this proposal, you're in this marriage. And as women, we're thinking proposal, he must love me. Then we get into a situation where my friend, he now gets his stay. And things are changing. And it's like your life can literally turn upside down in seconds. All because you believed that this was actually somebody who loved you. And in actual fact, what I believe is it's a business arrangement. It is a proper arrangement.
But then I think it depends. Okay, so imagine, you've been dating him for 2 years and he never tells you about his situation.
Then he's a manipulation.
And imagine he never tells you.
Manipulator.
But then but you're saying, would you not look at it another way? I'm just
didn't
telling
want to
tell
tell
you
you
because he didn't want you to think X, Y, Z.
But then it could also be he never wanted to tell you because he didn't want you to think because of that, but he is.
Okay. No, but then it depends. So he could be dating you for 2 years and really be going through the motions, doing whatever. He didn't really want to tell you. And then, I don't know, maybe it's got too much for him. Like the pressure, it's got too much for him. It's just now on his head. He's acting away with you.
Yeah, they switch on you for no reason.
He's acting different. He's acting distant. He's doing all these X, Y, Z. And you realise the reason he's doing all this stuff is because... No, you don't even realise. He just tells you that the reason he's doing all this stuff is because of this.
Now that one,
would you now look at it differently? Would you now be more like, oh my God, because it's not like he told me. He waited 2 years to tell me. And like, wouldn't you look at it like, well, that guy doesn't really want me for that. He wants me for me because he took 2 years to tell me. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No. Because of the experiences that I know of people, from the experiences, I wouldn't necessarily believe that. I would believe that this was a plan, from the get-go. Like, we wrote notes and we tried to manifest, like, this girl must not find out, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, one thing I will say is that if a guy moves a bit mad towards you for a long period of time, you have to really look at, sorry, babe, do you have papers? Because they constantly, they're stressed. They're not like...
Would you say you'd want to ask them? I think there's things that happen though, because like you said, okay, you've been together 2 years. Let's forget about the whole coronavirus.
We ain't gone on holiday.
We ain't gone on holiday.
We ain't done anything.
Do you know what I mean? Like, every time we want to go on holiday, you're making excuses. Like,
you're moving a bit shady.
Yeah, like, come on. I ain't ever seen your red passport.
They even start shouting at you. What do you mean no holiday? I said I want to live in this country.
Yeah, like, I'm in UK now. I'm in the UK.
I don't want to go anywhere.
I'm in the UK.
Do you know what I mean? That's when you start having to think,
but then it's true. You couldn't get red flags from there.
Because even to go like a little Paris, like, you need
like,
your passport.
No, they want to take the car.
Yeah, they want to drive.
That's where you have to start thinking, no, this one's not correct.
Maybe they said no. They might change it. You be like, no, it's not even that. I just want us to do something different.
Do you know what I think? I think guys or women that don't have stay, they need to make it. They need to lay it down on the table from the get-go.
You have to give someone
and make it the choice for that person to decide. Do you know what? I F with you now. I don't care. I'm riding.
But even forget stay. I mean, in anything. If you're going through, I think you should always be very honest from the get-go from what time it is, because I feel like.
It's even like disclosing you've got HIV.
Hey, people ain't gonna do that.
They're really not.
That's not.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. That one, I don't know.
You don't know.
They're not gonna.
They're never gonna do that.
Because there's a stigma of it. Like
maybe in certain races.
In what?
In certain like black races,
in black,
for example, it's a very big taboo. So maybe in black races, like I don't know, but I think in other races, maybe like it might. Like maybe white, they may not be.
They would actually disclose.
They probably more likely
they would. Like a lot of white MCM, so gay men would probably disclose before they have sex or any kind of physical that they're.
Yeah, they probably do that.
Yeah, but with black people, it's still a big taboo. Like
I feel like having no stay to black people, they're still seeing it as a taboo.
It's a big thing.
But it's not a taboo for us. Please, just be honest. Because
it is a big taboo though, because even just now you just mentioned like it's a no-no.
No. Do you know why it's a no-no for her? But for anybody else,
I'm not going to look at you different because you don't have stay. That's what I mean.
But you won't date them.
No, because do you know what? Let me tell you something. If you're honest with me, I'm going to say to you, oh, babes, do you want to do business then? Do you want to marry me and let me know that this is what it is? Okay. I don't want no guy lying to me. Okay, that's my thing.
What about, instead of saying, do you want to do business, what about, do you actually want to be with them? Would you give them a chance to actually be together?
I don't trust that they'll be with me for the right reasons. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust it.
To be on the same spectrum as well, like, I think she's trying to say, you know what, it's better to just be honest, because I feel like if you're honest from the get-go and you say, you know what, this is a situation with me, I'm going through this, or maybe I'm going through you tell everyone the situation, then it's up to that person to decide now, am I willing to be with you or take that on what I've got going on?
And also, they have to tell the truth. Do you know what, baby? I like you as a friend. I don't really think we're going to work, but I see that you could help me.
Okay. Not everyone's willing to
people
do that business arrangement.
No, not even business arrangement. It could be a friendship thing, like, because the girl is starting to like you, but you know that you don't like her on that level.
Yeah.
Do you know what a lot of men do? They go and be with you, even though they know that had they had their stay, they wouldn't be with you. Do you get it?
Yeah,
they don't like you like that.
If we're talking about us, we're all in our 30s, right? A guy's gonna come now and tell me he wants to do friendship arrangement. I need to find my own husband. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna do no friendship arrangement.
Like, how is that help? That's helping you. What about me? I need to also help myself.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're doing friendship, you know where you stand, because you don't have to be
I'm now going to marry this guy for him to get his stay. And then my Mr. Right now comes along and he wants to propose to me and marry me. And I can't divorce you because I need to be married. Remember, it's not easy. Yeah, you need to be married for a certain period of time now. So now my man's looking at me like I'm a joke because I went and married someone. And I probably collected money as well, a couple bags. And then he's thinking, hold on, so you went to go marry.
It's like a credit check.
No, it's not even that. He might look at you like, is this how you value marriage?
Exactly.
Like,
and
then now I've on a different kind of level.
Yeah, now I've lost my potential husband.
You ain't gonna lose him in Jesus' name. No nigga. Sorry. No guy.
Selfish element needs to come into this again. I need to be selfish for myself.
You're everyday selfish.
Yes.
No, but what she's saying is true because
It's everyday selfish. No, but I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I think what I'm trying to say is that these guys need to tell the truth. Because, you know, let me give you a scenario. What they do is they go and befriend you. They start to beat you. They start to make you like them.
Yeah.
But they don't want that from you. But at this point, they should just say, do you know I don't have stay?
Yeah.
I'm
Because
sexy.
there is girls willing to do it, you know.
Whether or
And
not
I've been
you like
approached.
them
Have you
or
guys
not.
been approached before?
To do that?
Yeah,
No,
I've been
I've
approached
never
a few
been
times.
My face is not like that.
No, not by the actual people, but
No,
like
by
maybe others that have been like, I know someone
okay,
doesn't
okay.
have
You mean
stay.
uncles?
No, it's mostly uncles, you know. That would
Oh,
be like,
so
oh yeah,
uncles.
that no
The
shame.
uncles are-
And I'd be like, oh, I know someone doesn't have stay. Like we're willing to pay a certain amount.
Yeah,
If you
100%.
can marry, and I'm just like,
Have you been approached?
do you even
No,
rate
my
me?
face is not.
No,
for
because
that.
you said 100%. So I thought now you changed yourself.
No, I haven't been approached
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
No,
yeah.
not
I haven't
at
been
all.
approached.
Yeah,
The
I don't know,
approach
maybe
that-
they think I need the money. Can I just disclaimer?
I
I don't need the money, okay? I'm waiting for my husband.
Imagine
And
this
please
karma.
don't approach me to marry any people because listen, I don't need money, okay?
I don't even think people are doing those things the way. It's not as hot cake as it was before.
Yeah,
Now
it's
they're
a lot harder
now.
now,
They're
isn't it?
pretending
Yeah.
to really love you.
Yeah,
That's what
because
I'm
I've
doing.
got loads of
They're doing
friends. That's so
pretense.
shocking that like a lot
They're
of like
with
friends that
guys
have been
like that.
that like obviously like me, British born, and are with guys that don't have paper, and I'm just like, wow, like.
And it's a big. Can I just add? It's a big stress on the relationship. Like, so the little things that as a woman that you would want to do with your guy. Because he doesn't have the opportunity to work.
We can't do vacation.
No, it's not even just
You can
that.
do vacation,
It's
but just
little
not
things
in
in the
your
house.
house.
Oh, West
He
End.
could be in your
The
house,
park.
living in your house, and he can't help you.
He can't, yeah,
And
yeah.
that,
Everything
that
is on
puts
you.
a strain on you, and it could
Yeah,
be the
he's
other
now
way around as
babysitter.
well. There's women that don't have stay, and men are doing everything.
It's probably
for them.
easier
And then they
for
even use
women
it.
though, because in this society, like I guess obviously
It's not
different
necessarily
this day and
because
age,
if
but-
you're an independent woman and you want to go out
to
there,
do
and
something.
imagine asking your man for
every-
money to
like,
buy
for £10
pants.
just to buy
pants.
to buy
Yeah,
to
yeah,
even
yeah.
buy
It's
sanitary
a
towel.
lot. It will be a lot for you.
Yeah,
Do you
that's true,
understand?
yeah.
So
but I'm still
And some
saying that
men
in
as
terms
well
of the fact
will
that
use that against you. Will use
Yeah, they
that.
will,
They
yeah,
will
yeah.
use that to
I'm just
do you
saying
remember
that
when I bought
obviously
you
it's more-
pants?
Yeah, I
Do you
know,
remember when I
yeah.
bought you those
But in
pants,
terms
the
of
pinot
like
pants?
women are more likely to be housewives than men are likely to be
I
housewives.
hear it
I'm
from
just saying in that
perspective.
instance, yeah.
But that's the pressure on the male brothers these days, where the ones that don't have papers and they're still not using condom. Yeah, and having babies
That's
all
another
over.
story,
That
yeah.
is
That's
really
another
is
topic.
Another story.
That's
But
another topic.
That is now for financial pressures on them.
How do you know you ain't got no papers and you're out here using no condom? Are you alright?
'Cause they
And
wanna
you're
say-
having- and you're creating babies.
No,
Do they
so-
think that if they have a child, then that means they automatically get stay? Because that's not how it works.
It did work at a time. but
Yeah,
it's
they
changed
will
now.
still ship you back.
Yeah, they're
okay.
100%.
They don't care.
They will tell you to use
Literally.
Zoom and Facebook.
Even
to-
some
for your
people
child.
that get
They'll even
like,
tell you
get
it's not
go-
my concern.
WhatsApp.
Exactly. Even certain people that go to prison now, like if you commit an offence, like they will obviously
dip you.
ship
And
you.
that
yeah.
and that's another thing as well. It's the ones that actually had their stay before they went prison,
Yeah.
didn't know the law, and then now, everything's getting revoked from them as well. Like this
Wow.
life is, for me, yeah. So imagine waiting all that time for my husband in the prison, and then to tell me that he's got to go back
Boy.
to Africa.
That's another
'cause
thing
it's-
you got to think about,
I
innit?
know.
Like,
Will you dip with
and
him?
now you've wasted your time.
No, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna ask that question from the beginning, baby. Have you got red passport?
Listen, because let's be honest,
You know, red
yeah.
passport is key. Have you got it? Have you actually got it?
Yeah.
And then if you haven't got it, that is the time we're gonna have a discussion. I'm not even trying to be funny.
You need to be asking for proof. It's that even
Yeah.
asking the questions.
No,
like,
no, of course. I need to.
Can you show me?
Your
Can I see
brother
it?
needs
Yeah.
to bring
And
it
I need to
my
see the
house.
I need to see the
That's
picture.
it.
And I need to even look at it so I know it's not peeling. Before it's makeshift.
No, I tried. At least I'll date prison. And
Have you had
abroad.
experience of
This
dating
one-
someone that hasn't got papers?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay, back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It's not a good experience. You know why? Because I'm single, by the way, so you can
Sorry?
tell what the experience. I'm single.
oh, okay.
It's not like they're rid for me. It's not like they're ridden for
I
me.
can't deal.
Or I'm still single. So for me, it's not
It
actually
didn't
worth
bring you
it.
nothing. Yeah.
No, because they're not riding for you. The behind it is that they
They're
genuinely
gonna buy you McDonald's.
they're not. No. You go for the ones that hustle. The ones that you don't
Who wants a
necessarily.
boss in it?
Yeah, I want the boss. Yeah, you got laughing.
A freshie
No, I'm
boss,
laughing at that.
A prison boss.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm laughing at. You know what?
I won't
I'm
do
laughing
that.
at-
I won't do do
I'm
that.
laughing at Tussie saying they gotta buy you McDonald's.
Who? I don't even...
The freshies.
I gotta buy you
Oh,
McDonald's.
sorry, let me not say freshies. That's
come
not nice.
on.
That's
Our
not
people
nice.
are people. The problem is
Yeah.
that they just
You
need
want
to
20
be more, they
nuggets?
just need to be honest. They need to be honest. I don't even
I can't do
They
it.
need to be honest. If they're honest,
Let's
then
be real, man. None of them are gonna be honest in this
that's
day and
the
age,
problem, and
because
that's
they
why I'm
know
not,
that
that's
girls
why
like
I'm not
us,
effing with them.
and they always want to go for the good-looking girls.
They're
You don't
always
even-
it's
like
the
back in
good-
the day, they
it's
were
the
going
good-
for the Karens. The Karens, the overweight Karens. Now they want to be going for the Chantels. Do you know what I mean? No, sorry, you can't. Like, listen,
Oh my
if you know what
God.
you want to gain from the relationship,
I'm so sorry,
don't
guys.
be coming trying to waste my time.
My
I'm in my
sisters are
30s
my
and I
sisters
don't
are
have
very
much
vocal.
time to
Man
find
said-
my husband.
Man said
My
I'm in her
sister-
30s and she don't have
I'm
much
very
time.
much
I
time.
don't have much
You have
time.
time,
Listen,
bro.
don't
There's
get
some
twisted.
people that are
They're
50
they're
and they're
50 and they
still
find
got-
their
God forbid.
blessings.
What
God
do you
forbid.
mean?
you don't know.
No, but Tosh,
Listen,
You never know.
Tosh,
I'm
you
not
can't
waiting.
say God forbid.
I'm
never
not waiting
know.
till my 50s.
No,
I'm
but
so
this
No,
is
but
the
you
sorry.
never
society we
know.
live in.
God
though.
knows
Anything
me,
can
and
happen.
He knows
What
that I
does
don't
God
know
knows all
myself.
of us.
What
Don't
does
take
God know?
it. Is it only you that
Hello,
God knows?
God.
Speak for
I see what
yourself.
you are doing. He
Speak for
sees us
yourself.
all.
Oh, yeah, God knows us all.
Yeah,
God.
listen.
God knows us all.
Listen, speak
Please,
for yourself.
It's
There's
got,
no
it's
way.
got that deep, yeah? That
No.
we're now bringing God into the
I
equation.
have to bring God into it. I have to bring God into it.
Anyway,
There's no
Rachel,
way.
Okay,
your question was like very,
You
know.
better stay away from him.
So basically, Justin is saying,
No, Rachel,
computer says no.
Rachel, if he hasn't
Computer
been
says
honest
no,
with
for
you
real.
about it, my honest opinion to you is just to try and understand what is he trying to get out of this, and
Yeah.
don't let anybody make you think something. You have to make sure you understand the situation that you're in, Rachel, and so that nobody could take, you for idiots.
Don't let anyone. Basically, don't let anyone finesse you. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
you are
just-
somebody's child, Rachel. Somebody's child.
Yeah.
Two people's
It's
children.
all about trust, to be honest. Yeah.
Mary's a preacher, but on a serious level, just know.
Mentorist, you give it to me, I'm gonna take it. Listen,
Hey.
Rachel. No.
How many times? So you don't let me say my own.
Sorry,
sorry.
sister.
Wow.
Wow.
So don't use my own lyrics on me, but all I'm gonna say is, Rachel, you know what? Yeah, don't let anyone finesse you in it. Just know what you want, and if your guy is saying like, just be smart in what you're doing in it. You get? That's all you need to do. Don't let anyone finesse you, and just be smart in what you're doing. Do your due diligence. Make sure you do your due diligence. You research. You look into everything. That's what I will say.
I don't know why you're telling all that. Just say no. Listen.
So yeah, I hope that answered your question, Rachel. Sorry. I hope that answered your question.
We're just trying to be honest and real, Rachel. We're just
Honestly speaking, I hope that answered your question. Okay.
Yeah. So,
So-
I think we've come to the end.
Of our first little episode.
Yeah.
Is it the end?
Yeah.
I don't want it to
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
I hope
our
you
first
liked it.
episode. Yeah. Like obviously, like make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all of that. We'll leave the details to like the Luscious Punches, our Instagram, so you can give us a follow, and carry on supporting us. There's going to be many more episodes, a lot more laughter, a lot more jokes. So yeah, if you want to continue to see us, then yeah, make sure you tune in. Next
Subscribe
time.
somewhere
And
below.
also, guys,
Below.
please leave comments as well.
Yeah, let us know what you want us-
want us to speak about.
Yeah.
And make sure that when you subscribe and you watch the video, you put like your questions and stuff like that, and then we'll pick some of the questions and we'll answer them in like upcoming episodes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So for now, guys, see ya.
Till the next one, innit?
Bye.
Bye.